On a dark and stormy night, a small car stops at the beginning of the rugged road that leads to the creepy abandoned hospital. The young girl gets out of the car carrying a small camera and her own equipment to shoot a horror video about the abandoned hospital. She looks around and feels fear and terror, but she moves forward steadily towards a building that appears in front of her in the darkness. The girl enters the hospital and feels discomfort and extreme cold as she inhales the moist air full of humidity and mold. She wanders in the dark corridors, shooting everything with her small camera. She hears strange sounds as she moves forward in the hospital, feeling that something scary is lurking in every corner. The girl reaches the main room, finding it completely dark. She turns on the small electric lamp that she carries and begins to shoot everything around her. She hears a sound coming from the walls and moves carefully towards it. She reaches the examination room and finds it dark and terrifying. She puts her hand on the wall to move in the darkness, but she hears an eerie echo in the room. She looks at the wall and sees several ghosts staring at her from the depths. She feels fear and terror, but she continues to shoot. She feels something touching her shoulder, and the room turns into a scary place full of ghosts. The girl quickly gets up and runs towards the door, but she finds it tightly closed. The girl finds herself trapped in the abandoned hospital, and the ghosts begin to chase her everywhere. She finds herself trapped in a dark corner, feeling fear and terror as she sees several ghosts heading towards her. The ghosts begin to fade and appear in a scary form, and the girl realizes that she is not alone in this terrifying place. The scary outdoor scene ends, and the girl is shown running away from the creepy abandoned building. She feels relieved when she finds herself outside in the open air, but she feels that something strange and scary is lurking in the area surrounding the hospital. The girl tries to escape, but the ghosts appear everywhere, making her feel fear and terror. The ghosts appear in their most terrifying form, and they begin to chase her relentlessly. The girl runs fast, but she feels that the ghosts are following her all the time. The scary indoor scene ends suddenly, and the girl finds herself in a dark corridor, hearing a strange sound coming from the wall. She looks at the wall and sees a strange image that looks like a ghost, and she feels fear and terror as the ghost begins to move slowly towards her. The girl tries to escape, but the ghost follows her everywhere, making her feel that she cannot escape from this terrifying place. She feels that the ghost is advancing towards her slowly, and she feels that she cannot move. The scene ends suddenly, and the girl is shown outside, screaming loudly. The chapter ends abruptly, and the girl remains in a state of fear and terror, not knowing what will happen to her next.